In software and systems engineering, functional requirements describe the core functions that a system must be able to perform. These requirements define how the system should behave, what tasks it should accomplish, and how it responds to user interactions or inputs. They serve as the blueprint for building software that aligns with business goals and user expectations. Functional requirements are different from non-functional requirements like performance, scalability, or security, which describe how the system performs its functions. Together, they form the foundation for effective system design and development. Now let's explore the main types of functional requirements, with detailed examples and relevance to real-world systems. Business rules represent the underlying policies, constraints, or computations that govern how business processes operate. Here are some examples. Discounts are only applied if the customer is a premium member. Orders above $100 get free shipping. A return request must be made within 30 days of delivery. Why it matters. They ensure that the software reflects actual business logic and maintains consistency across the organization. Authentication and authorization. These requirements define who can access the system, authentication, and what actions they are allowed to perform, authorization. Here are some examples. Users must log in with a valid email and password. Only HR users can view employee salary details. Guests can browse products but cannot make purchases. Why it matters. They help enforce security, privacy, and role-based access control in systems. Describe the types of data the system must accept and how it should handle input. Here are some examples. A registration form must accept the user's name, email, and date of birth. Product images must be uploaded in JPEG or PNG format. Date fields must follow the DD/mm/YYY format. Why it matters. Correct input handling ensures that the system receives valid, usable data. Data output requirements. These specify what kind of data the system should produce, display, or send back to the user. Here are some examples. Display order confirmation with product details and delivery date. Export user data to a downloadable CSV file. Generate a printable invoice after payment. Why it matters. Output requirements ensure users get the information they need in a usable format. SOT, user interface behavior, defines how the system should respond to user actions via the interface. Here are some examples. Clicking Next should move the user to the next step in a multi-step form. Input fields must highlight red when validation fails. A loading spinner must appear while data is being fetched. Why it matters. UI behaviors directly affect user experience, accessibility, and usability. Workflow and process rules. Describe the sequence of actions or steps the system must follow to complete a process. Here are some examples. After placing an order, validate, process payment, generate invoice, send email. In an HR system, new job applications must go through screening, interview, decision. Why it matters. They ensure that business processes are followed correctly and consistently. External interface requirements. Describes how the system interacts with other external systems, APIs, devices, or third-party services. Here are some examples. The app must integrate with Google Maps to show user locations. Payment must be processed through PayPal or Stripe. Weather data must be pulled from a third-party weather API every 15 minutes. Why it matters. Modern systems are rarely standalone. These requirements support system integration and interoperability. Reporting requirements detail the reports that the system must generate for decision-making, auditing, or operational tracking. Here are some examples. Weekly report of active users with login timestamps. Sales report filtered by region and product type. Error logs exported as a PDF for compliance checks. Why it matters. Good reporting supports data-driven decision-making and operational transparency. Error handling requirements. Describe how the system should detect, handle, and report errors or failures. Here are some examples. If the payment gateway fails, show a transaction failed message and log the error. Missing required fields should show specific validation messages. In case of a server error, a friendly fallback message should be displayed. Why it matters. Effective error handling prevents system crashes and improves reliability and user trust. Data validation rules specify constraints on the format, range, or type of data accepted by the system. Here are some examples. Password must include at least one uppercase letter, number, and symbol. Email field must follow the format user@example.com. Age must be a number between 18 and 65. Why it matters. Validation ensures the integrity and quality of data entered into the system. Functional requirements are the heart of software functionality. They define what a system should do, how users interact with it, and how it integrates into a broader ecosystem. From business rules to user interactions, and from data input to external APIs, each type of functional requirement ensures the system delivers real, useful value to users and stakeholders. By thoroughly understanding and documenting these different types, teams can reduce development errors, speed up testing, and build systems that truly meet business goals.